The countdown is on for the Redmond Centennial celebration on July 6th. I'm Julia Gray, and this is Take 5. Redmond City Councilor Joe Centani says there are many projects taking shape in anticipation of Redmond's big birthday. So, Joe, tell me, how are things going with the planning for the Centennial?
It's been really great so far. We've had the committee in place for multiple years now, and now we are reaching the point of having our events for 2010. We're starting off with Memorial Day events, then the big birthday party is July 6th, then the July 4th weekend, and then we'll also have fall events. So it's definitely been exciting getting ready for it, and it's here as quick as can be, and here we are. Happy birthday, Redmond.
So, Joe, tell me, have you run into any problems in these preparations? I know the economy is always dicey.
Probably the biggest thing is that. I mean, we had anticipated definitely a higher level of sponsorships being available, and with everything that's happened in the last couple of years from when we started, we've had to lower those projections on what we thought we could collect. So I still think things are coming in okay. There's lots of opportunities to continue to sponsor different events, or just at small levels, anywhere from a $50 sponsorship up to, we still have the $25,000 available, so there's somebody out there. But the main thing I want to get across about all that is the information. All this information is available on the City of Redmond website. In the upper right-hand corner on the homepage, there's a hub logo, and you click right on that. It takes you to all the information about the Centennial. So,
how's the community responding to these preparations?
You know, it's been, I feel like it's been a really good response. We've had a lot of local community members who have joined the committee now that we've gotten closer, and last year, about halfway through the year, people really started getting more involved. We've got a lot of people from the schools in Redmond that are getting the kids involved with different things, putting together plays and historical things. One of the things we're going to have is a Talking Tombstones kind of event at the Redmond Cemetery there. So there's a lot of neat things being put together with regard to that and getting the community involved. In addition to that, we have the park that's being put in downtown, which also is called Centennial Park.
We were just speaking with Dennis Luke, and he mentioned something that you came to an agreement with the county about some land, and it's helping to augment the park?
Yeah, related to Centennial Park in downtown Redmond, there was a trade that happened that allowed us to expand the footprint of the park itself and to make it even more of a good centerpiece for the city of Redmond. We really anticipate it's going to be this gathering place for everybody. It's going to be a real draw for downtown. We had an opportunity to essentially move the parking lot from the Becky Johnson Center across the street, and it opened up a large section to, again, make the park a much bigger place with, more grass area, lots of trees. We've got a beautiful fountain that's going to be there, that the same fountain area will serve as a stage. So it's just designed to be a place where you can put on events and have a lot of fun. And of course, the Centennial events in July will kind of be the big first event, and then we're going to have lots of events after that in that park. So we just last night at the council meeting, we passed the new clock tower, which has some relationship to the whole thing to show the past, present, and future of Redmond and all that. So it's actually neat. We've got the trellises going up, and again, the public art piece just went through council last night. That is a clock tower with kids painted tiles on it and stuff. It's going to be really neat too. It's also going to contain a time capsule that will be there for some point in the future to be cracked open, I guess. Yeah, I think the park is definitely on track, and we are all very excited to see it come to completion.
Are you sending out notifications to other parts of the state? Because there's a lot of, especially along the Highway 97 corridor, there's a lot of turning hundreds this year, and you just want to try to get the whole state involved?
It's definitely, our intention to make sure this is not just a Redmond-centric event. We're trying to reach out. We're using a lot of the high school classes, the class reunion people, to try and reach out, and we definitely want to make this a draw for people, not just with Redmond roots, but with Central Oregon roots. So that's definitely a plan. And then we've gotten a lot of support from from the county and from other parts of Central Oregon in making this thing happen. So.
The Centennial Committee is always looking for more public involvement. If you would like to find out more about the plans for the celebration, you can go to their monthly meeting or check things out on the City of Redmond website. Just look for the hub in the upper right corner. I'm Julia Gray. Take 5 is a production of 1110 KBND Radio News. Depend on us.